Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
I take care of the horses, and the goats, and the chickens, and the garden.
Fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no
Welcome
less.
to the Thormore Embassy. Your invitation, please.
My lateness is due
Thank
more
you,
to getting
ma'am.
lost
Go
on the way
right
up
in.
this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually climb it.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Falmore ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get? Yes, what do you need?
I look forward to the day.
Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
I'll not argue that.
Of
Very
course.
interesting
Let me
thought.
see if we have another bottle of that.
I heard
I'll be
those
waiting by
mages
the
up
door
in
for
the
everyone to be distracted.
figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim. They seem to think it's
What
at
does a
least
fellow
dozen.
need to do to get a
I'm
drink
sure
around
that's
here?
They're probably trying to
Ah,
scare
pardon
us
me,
into
friend.
giving them more
I didn't
money
see you
and
standing
influence,
there.
so they can
Allow
say
me to
the
introduce
dragons
myself.
are
Rosalan, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation.
Everything is
You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Ellenwin's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south. And if you want to do business in town... Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
When our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Good Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we?
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Very much so, and thank
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. On. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the Emissary's treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages. From Alinor. Is someone over here? I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm the story.
Best!
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Never should have come here.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest. A life. I hope it was worth it. I should have known this would end badly. I can't believe I let Delphine talk me into this. What are you doing?
then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, Grimbar. Always with a... nonsense. No. It's not.
Die, Grilla, die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be back. You've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. Of course you are! I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Ain't it? Whatever you need. Buy Ismir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. You looking for iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves. I could... the finest weapons and armor. All right, then.
You and me, we're the... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Till next time.
fine day to you, friend. May you die with a We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratray, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
I'm the commander of the guard here in... My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare. Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Time's growing this time.
Damn those Grey Manes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks.
Now! Royal!
There has been talk amongst the gods that you are dragon. Such a
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar meeting. A few mugs of dads and you'll forget all.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? You want...
Time to finish this!
Take my advice. Don't listen to that dog of the face gun.
You took its very soul.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the... All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
I don't know you.
Careful.
You and Riften looking for
Thieves
trouble?
Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her
Yeah?
fingers
Well, I
and
got
end
news
up
for
in
you.
jail.
There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
I know. I just
The
don't want
Blackbriars
to
have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Yeah, walk away like a
I'm
good
really getting
dog.
tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
My food is the best.
Never
in
done
all
an
of
honest
Skyrim.
day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying. Hey, lass. Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first, then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
If you could spare a second,
Passing on a
I'd be
golden
grateful.
opportunity is worse.
Another uncounted casualty of this war. Here you are.
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Crisp as a winter's morning.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Branche, this is a fair opportunity. And I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nirnroot mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that could. Through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret. Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you
I've
wish
never
to
seen
buy.
the old this upset about anything.
What a waste
City
of time.
really gets to her.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it. All right then, let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
jewelry with legendary Argonian.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Here we go. Do your worst. Mercy!
Give it up, Brynjolf. Those days are
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
Well, well. Calling me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
You'd better have caught... Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. That's a touching story. Now get out of my face! Huh. Lot of old guys around. Well, he's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut. Aye.
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to bring
Go away, if you know what's good for you. Here for a room or something? I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Come on, give it your best shot.
You're just going to stand
Fight back! That's your best.
Someone do something!
Please stop. I'll pay. Take it.
So, can I interest you? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on. You're mine.
Come on, he's not so tough. Don't let her get away with this.
Please, no more. I'll pay. I'll pay.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us knows
It's you. Please. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they did.
Protect you.
And now you pay for meddling in the Thalmor.
So, job's done and you... Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brignon first. We can talk later.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
This is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
Claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tonelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet. Come back. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch